9 months leading up to the birth of a child can be some of the most exciting, thrilling, anxious times in our lives. Week by week, the sonogram photos, picking out baby names, decorating the nursery.
However, sometimes that excitement's cut short. Many mothers go into premature labor. The baby's born too soon. Well, there are resources on Delmarva to help those families, and one of them is the March of Dimes. Here to tell us more about it are this year's ambassador family for the March of Dimes. That would be Wade and Nikki Morris. Thank you so much for joining. And Mallory. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
You look awfully pretty, Mallory. I just got to tell you that right off the top, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
So,
Thank
Nikki,
you.
tell me about your pregnancy.
Great. Yeah, I found out at 18 weeks that Mallory was going to be a girl and she was going to be born with a birth defect, spina bifida. So then we researched March of Dimes website to find out more about the birth defect and the medical aspect of it.
Right.
She was born at 32 weeks, and from that she was at Johns Hopkins NICU for 26 days.
Yes.
Was this hard going through all this?
Oh, I think we both were very positive. We had each other's support throughout. We had lots of follow-up visits. We were in Easton and also at Johns Hopkins. Kept us very busy.
And she had surgeries?
Yes. At 4 hours after her birth, she had surgery to close the opening on her back.
Yeah.
And then she also had the implementation of she has a shunt. So that happened on the same day.
So, Dad, this was a tough time for Mom, but what was it like for you? I imagine it was equally tough.
Yeah, it was a little overwhelming because Nikki had a major surgery to have Mallory. So while she's in recovery, Mallory's going to surgery. But
You stayed strong.
yes,
I'll tell you what, you guys look like one of the happiest families I have ever seen. I just want to compliment. So how has the
you.
March of Dimes helped you out?
Definitely. Well, from the first time that we found out about Mallory, the doctor said they recommended us go to March of Dimes and get your research from them. So that was very helpful. And they also have helped us by educating, about folic acid. And then when I had my second son, that information was able to help to not have, he was born without a birth defect. So I got a little bit of extra folic acid.
So how is
Just
Mallory
wonderful.
today? She looks beautiful, happy.
awesome.
Awesome, yeah.
She's very independent.
Yeah.
Makes, everybody compliments on, how independent she is, and she makes everybody smile.
Yeah.
Mallory, you know what I heard? Are you the ambassador for March of Dimes?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Is it fun?
Yes.
What do you do? Talk to people?
Yes.
Tell them how much fun it is?
Yes.
And how good it is?
Yes.
And how much the March of Dimes helps?
Yes.
You have got to be the best ambassador in the world.
Wow. So thank you. Yay.
All right. So tell us, Nikki, about the event, the Walk for Babies.
Definitely. We started in 2008, right a few days before Mallory was actually born. We started with March of Dimes with their efforts with prematurity and birth defects. We wanted to honor Mallory, so we started a family team.
Yeah.
And we've walked each year ever since. And this year as Ambassador Family, we're going to be at all 3 Eastern Shore walks.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's get the event details for those walks. There are 3 walks. Tell us
Yes.
about them.
Yes, the first one will be in Wicomico County on Sunday, April 27th. And then we have Worcester County, Saturday, May the 3rd, and that's going to be at the state park, and dogs are welcomed.
Oh,
We
good.
have some extra permission for that. And then something that's a little bit new this year, Caroline County's walk is going to be held in Hurlock at the Preston Autoplex.
Okay.
So Preston and Fellsburg will still be combined, but it'll be just a different site. And that's
Nice.
Sunday, May 4th.
Good
All
stuff.
right.
Thank you so much. Mallory, I'm going to ask you if you'll do something for me. I do this every now and then. Would you give me some? Would you give me a... Thank you.
And if you would like to learn more about the March of Dimes Eastern Shore, including how you can start a team for March for Babies, go to our website, delmarvalife.com.
Okay, so your tax deadline is not here yet, but what if the IRS refuses to accept your filing because they say somebody else already has?
And before the IRS can catch that, those refunds have been deposited into accounts or checks have been cut, and then the thieves are off and on to their next adventure.
Well, still to come on Delmarva Live, how you can avoid becoming the next adventure for somebody stealing your tax refund with identity theft.
But first, you may need that money if you're planning a spring barbecue. Why pork prices are expected to rise this season. But first, you know Delmarva Life is all about community. That's your community too. Is there something going on in your neighborhood?
We would love to hear about it and see the pictures you got from the event. Send the info our way, along with any pictures you'd like to share.
You can reach us at comments@delmarvalife.com or like us on Facebook and share the info there. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.